Hello, everyone. Welcome to Discover Joyous Love. I'm your host, Anita DeFrancesco. This is episode number 24, and the topic is, how does toxic shame affect relationships? Toxic shame, what is it? How do you get it? How do you get rid of it? What does it look like? How does it affect your relationship? This emotional debris that creeps up, because in relationships, you start out with courting, you start out with, getting to know the person. Hopefully you're not jumping right in the bed and taking your time to get to the sexual part of the relationship. This whole thing with emotional debris and toxic shame is very dangerous. People that have a lot of toxic shame are triggered very easily, emotionally. Shame can lead us to feel as though our whole self is flawed, is bad. Shame keeps one stuck in the past. Attacking others helps the shamed person disown it. So be aware of the toxic shame in your romantic relationship, that your partner is suffering from toxic shame. They will attack you. They will belittle you. They will make you feel what they're feeling in projecting that onto you, that you become the one that is the shame after a while. So they disown it that way. Again, they shift it, but it's all false. Belittling others to feel confident. So it becomes their pseudo-ego power. Self-shame is a typical self-protective manner among narcissists. And they use the toxic shame to cover up the narcissism. Its internalized shame is denied. So the denial becomes the character. Control becomes the character. Avoidance becomes the character. Toxic shame, a feeling of worthlessness. When others belittle you, it becomes a belief about the self. So be careful if your mate is a toxic shame person. If you start to believe that the belittling that person projects upon you and that condescending attitude, and you start to believe that about yourself, that is a red flag that your partner suffers from toxic shame. That's one. So take a look between you and your partner, sit down and start to see if there are any red flags here. Do you feel that your partner belittles you? Do you feel that your partner has a sense of worthlessness or low self-esteem? Those kind of feelings, they shape you. They shape who you are. But we can fix this. It's really not that hard. A lot of toxic shame requires mindfulness, spirituality. Imagine this dormant part of yourself that is shut down, that is frozen. Let's wake it up. You just have to want to do the work.